Hi to whoever's watching. Hope you're doing all right. Um, but yeah, I know it's probably not going all right in some sort of way because that's just how this existence goes, right? Um, so I'm sorry if you're going through stuff, man. Um, yeah, today, I've just had the pleasure of enduring a lot of racism and like expletives from next door neighbor of mine who lives beneath me, on the floor beneath. And yeah, it's what time is it? Let's have a look. All right, it's like 20 past 8 in the evening now. Like, this has been going on since since like 4 o'clock, and just like constantly. And like I was I was at my family's house again recently, and yeah, just had the same like hate campaign against me. Literally, like, can you like fuck off, and can you like fuck off the edge of the planet type thing. And it's like, fucking hell, man. So like you get forced here, and then you get told basically like, you know can you just like fuck, like, you know yeah, f off in the biggest way. And it's like, it's crazy. And I don't know, man, this existence is bad, right? Anytime you get any kind of hope up for it, you know uh it can always be like shot down just because, like, you exist as a person, and there are other people about, and other people can just do pretty much anything, like say anything they want, do anything they want, which is even worse, like, and then there's no like universal policeman just being like, hey, you can't do that, like, do you know what I mean? So it's like gonna be chaos, um even if there are like calm periods, that you'll eventually meet someone, I think, that'll just do that. um and you just like can't really do anything about it. And I know in Buddhism they have this thing of like being a saint, uh like not like having ill intent towards anyone or anything, and like not like harming any, like not like fighting anyone, or like fighting back, or like, mouthing back. But it's like, I think it's like a good, yeah, I think that's like a good way to be. But obviously, everyone else in the world hasn't taken that vow to kind of try and be like that. So, you know, and you're not, I mean, I don't know, are you protected? Like, is there like some force field, some like invisible karmic force field that's just like, um, you'll get protected from this kind of stuff? Or can you just be like hurt at any moment? Can someone like fuck with you? Or even if, it might even be worse because like someone's like, oh, he's like a saint, so he's not gonna do anything back. So, people can just, take you to take you to the cleaners, when it comes to just like doing as much as they can to like, you know, um do you like injustice, or like, you know, um I don't know, like, I kind of feel bad like criticizing other people sometimes because I just think, everyone's just saying what they're saying. Like that's what human beings do, right? We just like say loads of stuff, you know, throughout our whole life, and like most of it's just like a lot of crap, right? So I don't know. And I'm the same, like so. But like someone said, like everything happening is like for love, like is like to for love. It's happening, and oh man, yeah. I think we as like human beings, like we just get carried by these like currents of whatever mood it's trying to like give you, and like the world can reflect that mood, right? It can seem like wow, it's so harmonious, and you've seen all these good people doing these virtuous acts and stuff, and it's really like inspiring. But it can totally 180, and it can just be like the most heinous, the most like deplorable like way of treating someone, and it just yeah, I get it. Like everything's in the name of love, that it'd be nice if but yeah, you just look at the goings on, like not just on like through media outlets and stuff, but um what you've been through yourself, and maybe it feels like love right now, and I hope it stays that way, honestly. um but yeah, just there's too much nasty crap, I'm afraid. Like, oh dear. Like this guy's like yelling right now, even he hasn't got tired of it, and it's just like people are full of hate. A lot of people in this world, a lot of people are not going to reflect your kind of virtuous ethics. Do you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, try and walk away if you can. You know, sometimes you won't be able to walk away. That's my guess, but yeah, just try and protect yourself, and you try and keep to your ethics, and just get out of Dodge as soon as possible. But it's just conflict and mean-heartedness and stuff of that nature is everywhere in this planet. Everywhere you go, there's it could happen. Look how it's happening right now as I'm making this video. I don't know if you guys can hear it through the mic, but it's there. Like, even even like had to call authorities about it, and yeah, just there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Sometimes, and yeah, this isn't gonna work if we hate each other so much. Like, he's hating me over like race, like ethnicity. She's calling me, this and that. And, I don't really want to repeat it on here, but it's pretty awful. And thinking about it, actually growing up in my household, there was just constant fighting. So between mum and dad, first of all, the mum and the dad. And then a lot of that eventually goes on to the children. And then the children, the siblings themselves, are also at each other's necks. So it's like you get born into like wolf pack or something, but like yeah, they're constantly going at each other, right? Um, and it just doesn't stop. Um, just doesn't. You have to take it, you know. And I don't know if there's anything protecting us, man, because like I've attempted suicide because like it's gone so bad in the past, and like I came back to this experience, but I mean, yeah, it's it is a bit strange and mysterious how I managed to talk still, and how I managed to, do you know what I mean? Like, kind of like still be a human, and but yeah, this is like existence is diabolical, man. Like, um, and obviously we know it's like way worse shit is going on, and like I don't know, like America, like here it's bad too with the knife thing, but it's like if people are filled with this hate thing, uh, and then they get their hands on like destructive like weapons, it's recipe for a nightmare, and a real nightmare at your front door kind of thing. And yeah, it's so awful, this planet, man. So awful. Um, and yeah, I don't know any way of escaping it. I just it's it's really yeah, isn't it? That David Benatar guy said, it's not in your best interests, like, to come here. Like, holy crap, man. Like, is it? I just, yeah. This is this isn't like what is going on. I don't know if you can hear that. He's just like saying like he's shouting random stuff and making loud noises. Like, this isn't in my best interest, and it wouldn't be in anyone's best interest to do this. Like, I'm not, I don't know what the answer is. I don't know like what the. I just mentioned that because I heard him say that, and like, but we're all forced like to just do this, and some people, like this could be some weird like hypnotic like simulation thing that's just making people feel nice enough to want to vouch for this existence, and then obviously they might even say, I'll have whatever, I'll bring other people. But yeah, I don't know what's happening with that. Is there some other forces? Is reincarnation going on? Is there free will? This type of shit. And